Hello, I am Dani Hutto from IT branch and this is a summary video for week 1 basic entrepreneurship class. So without further ado, let's start the summary. At first, we had a session for 5 to 10 minutes where we had to give reasons for selecting this course. Well, my reason was pretty clear to me. It was to have an entrepreneurship mindset and do something practical out of theory, as too much theory can be a bit boring. And just like me, everyone had their own reasons and they told sir about their reasons and sir approved it. And after this session, we had a test session where we had to fill out a table which had certain headings, and through this table we got to know our areas of interest. And this was a very important session, I would say, because if you know the areas of interest, then you are likely to give effort and your time in that interest. After that, sir started explaining about growth mindset and he opened up the PPT, which had milestones for the entrepreneurship journey, like explore, discover, go to market, and launch. In exploration, sir started explaining and telling us that problem identification is one of the most important step in this entrepreneurship journey, which can easily be obtained by talking to people, as if you when you talk to people you get to know how and what are the problems they are facing. And many company, organization, or startups tend to ignore it and later they face the consequences for that. After that, sir told us a very famous quote from a very famous person in India. He is also known as Jugar Man of India. His name is Udhab Bharali. He said that if you can feel people's problem, then you can be a great innovator. Afterwards, sir wrote 3 points in the blackboard for problem identification, which were design thinking, value proposition canvas, and lean canvas. After that, sir started explaining the difference between consumers and customers. He said that customers are buyers and consumers are users, and customers rely heavily on consumer reviews, as when consumer use a product and give good reviews about it to the customer, then and only then customer tends to buy that product in huge quantity, so that consumers can use it and make profit out of it. After that, sir told us to take out our phone and open a lean canvas in our phone and draw the same in our copy. This lean canvas had certain headings like problems, alternatives, solutions, unfair advantages, etc. Sir said that if a company has this lean canvas, laid down this lean canvas in a very nice way, then that company or organization is good to go, as this lean canvas tells us many things about problems, alternative solutions, advantages, uniqueness of our project, etc. And sir started explaining about these headings with great real life examples. Afterwards came fit. In this, sir told us to write down a heading called fit, which had 2 points: problem solution and solution market. Afterwards, sir started explaining the difference between tame problems versus wicked problems. He said that tame problems are mostly engineering and design problems and mostly require inductive and deductive reasoning, and wicked problems are mostly require design thinking and abductive reasoning. He said he asked us about inductive, deductive, and abductive reasoning, and when we couldn't answer it properly, he told us to take out our phone and search for these differences. Afterwards, we gave our answer, and lastly, sir told us that if we have a good engineering base, then we can be a great innovator. And even though this was my first class in this basic entrepreneurship course, I quite enjoyed it, as it had interactivity, good real life examples, and it contained fun activities like brainstorming and all. And afterwards our class ended, as well as this summary. I thank you for watching the video. I'll meet you guys next week. Bye bye.